Alright you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to bring you guys along with us as we shop at Walmart and Target for all of our back to school needs this year. As you can see, baby girl is chewing on her little poppet. So cute. There's Brody in the background being all crazy and smiling. The Bullseye playground at Target, you guys, had amazing finds. Look at Dad over there finding some things. Yes, he is proud to have found that for me. We have an inflatable seat here to sit on for story time. As you've seen, a money manipulative there. They had some foam play mats, which Brody really wanted, but we already have one at home. But this is just like a smaller version. We picked out quite a few workbooks. They had all kinds of different workbooks. As you saw, they have like these whiteboard manipulatives. And here are all of like the different types of workbooks that they had. They had so many, and they were all just $1 each, you guys. They had quite a few different flashcards. I picked up a few. They were only $1. Also had these like magnetic like games. So that one was a wordplay one. They had a few like signboards. You had this calming corner. The future of the world is this classroom. They also have lots of uniforms for you guys that have uniforms. They had so many different types of like whiteboard workbooks and just regular pencil and paper workbooks for the kiddos. So if you are looking to do like your own like homeschool preschool with your kids, or even if you do homeschool your kids, they have all of these different kinds of manipulatives for your children. They also had some flashcards here. I did pick up a couple. They had all of your cute thermoses and flasks. Oh, I hope they don't have flasks. But yeah, they had all of their cute thermoses and lunch bags, which are super cute, bento boxes. My children are homeschooled, so we didn't need any of these things, but I definitely wanted to show you guys those if you aren't homeschooling, your children are in public school, the options that they had available. And they had all of these really cool caddies in different colors. I picked up a couple for my kiddos, different bins and trays, and these little circle time floor cushions, you guys. I had to pick those up. These were so cool. Bunch of different like whiteboards and pegboards. And then I'm just showing you guys some prices here on all of their school supplies. So 49 cents for erasers, 50 cents for pencil sharpeners. Here's Benjamin picking out his colors that he wanted. He was very indecisive, as you could see. So he's just picking out his erasers and pencil sharpeners and things like that. And here's Brody getting in on the mix, wanting to help out. You had all of the different prices on the glue sticks. I didn't pick up any glue sticks from here because they were a lot cheaper at Walmart. Rulers, they had poppet rulers, you guys. Like what? They had poppet pencil bags. So that was definitely something very different. And Benjamin actually just came to me right now and told me that my sister had said that she thinks that ruler would be very distracting, which I totally agree. I think it would be distracting as well. Here are all of the different like first day of school signs, you guys. I definitely had to pick one up. They were so cool. All of their notebooks, like just the plain ones, were 15 cents. There's Brody picking up, I don't know what that was. Looked like a swimming toy. So here's Benjamin picking up all of his different folder colors that he wants. Don't mind the noise in the background. That is the baby monitor going off, letting you know that there is motion or sound. I am doing the best that I can with this voiceover, you guys. I do have children, so if you do hear talking or screaming in the background, that is my kiddos. You know, living in a house with kids and being a mom, I'm not always gonna have like 100% quiet time. Here's some more cute lunch boxes. And then here are the mechanical pencils. You get a 50 count for $6.69, which was a really good deal. Here are a few cool backpacks I wanted to show you guys for those that have kids going to public school. And here's Benjamin showing off his dance moves. Got some pretty cool composition notebooks. I didn't pick up any of these, and they are 50 cents, you guys, because I've already picked up a bunch of regular notebooks. Now we are on to Walmart. You have all of these different filler papers, and you got a bunch of different kinds of binders of Ninja Turtles, Super Mario Bros. This like colorful paint splash. There's another Super Mario one. I thought this one was really cool with like the mushrooms and like totally hippie vibes. This shark one was pretty cool. We got like graph paper. Definitely picked up a couple of those. My son is going to be learning how to graph this year. There is a baby girl drinking her water, being super cute. Lots of options for crowns. The Crazy Art is cheaper than the Crayola brand. You have all kinds of different paints and colored pencils and markers and all of those things. So I just wanted to give you guys an overview on the prices of those things. Got some modeling clay there. Their glue bottles were 25 cents each, you guys, and their glue sticks were 50 cents each. Like I said, Walmart's glue was so much cheaper than Target, so that's why I held out for Walmart on those items, and the scissors as well. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a pretty huge back to school homeschool haul for you guys. I'm very excited. Don't mind all those boxes in the back. We just went to Sam's Club yesterday, so still figuring out situations to unpack everything and get everything into my stockpile bins. But I went to Walmart and Target and ThriftBooks, which stay tuned to the end of this video. If you are a bookworm or you are looking for discounted books, stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to give you guys a full-on description on what ThriftBooks is and how it's going to help you, especially if you love books or you are looking for books for your library for your own homeschool needs. So, I do homeschool. I have 3 children. I have an 8-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 11-month-old. But I have been homeschooling my oldest son since he was in kindergarten. I even did my own homeschool preschool with him, and that is also what I'm going to be doing for my 3-year-old this year. So I have here things for preschool homeschool needs and 3rd grade homeschool needs. If your children are in that age range, then definitely stay tuned and check out what I got my kids. Also, if you're not homeschooling, that is totally okay. A lot of these items are also implemented in going back to school in public school. Now, I'm not going to dive into details as to like why I homeschool and everything. I was planning on making a video for you guys on prepping my homeschool stations, and maybe I can dive into that for you guys. If you guys are interested in a video like that, give this video a like or comment down below, and it will definitely help me out to let me know what kind of content you guys would like to see. So like I said, as I'm filming this video, it is August 10th. So a lot of kids are going back to school next week on Monday, August 14th. I know it is different in every state and country, but here where we live in California, all of the children are going back to school next week. Now with homeschooling, my son does go to a online school, but the way that this online school works is they send me all of the workbooks and the lesson plans, and I teach it to him. So essentially I am his teacher. That doesn't get paid. Would be nice if I did. So that is how it works, and he does get to see like his actual like teacher Monday through Friday for at least 30 minutes a day, and they will teach like a little lesson. Like they might read a book and do a craft after, or read a book and do some like comprehension book work that goes along with the book. They do like little math lessons and science lessons, and they have like arts and craft Fridays and things like that. So that is how his homeschools works. I teach him all of his subjects: math, language arts, PE, arts and crafts, science, social studies, all of those things. And he does also have the option to join virtual clubs as well. When he was in kindergarten, he did chess club, and they also do like actual in-person field trips throughout the year, so which is really, really nice. And they always do like an end of the year festival, which is really nice as well. So without further ado, baby girl is sleeping per usual. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into everything that I got here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna start over here in this section, and everything in this section is from Walmart. So we picked up some scissors. I've got some different sizes here. And then at Walmart, you guys, as you guys saw, all of their glue sticks were 50 cents for the Pen Plus Gear brand, or glue bottles as well. And then over here, I got some of the dry erase markers. I do have a big whiteboard for homeschooling, so I got just like the fine tip ones, and then I also got a big pack of the thicker expo markers, and this is a 16 pack. It comes with all of the different colors, so I really like that. And then I picked up some of these permanent markers and just like different colors. And then I picked up a pack of these Sharpie highlighters, and it comes in all of these cute pastel colors. And I seen this dry erase learning board, which was really cool. It comes with a marker already, which is neat. I think this is perfect for kids learning how to write and learning how to write their letters. And then you just have a blank, I don't know, is this a whiteboard on the back? I'm not sure if the back is a whiteboard. Oh yes, it is double-sided. So the back is just a blank board, which is really nice. And this is really fun to just take away from always working in a workbook or worksheet. You can use this as a manipulative to different things on a whiteboard. You know, a whiteboard, using markers in a whiteboard is always fun for children to just switch things up instead of always doing pen and paper, pen and paper. A new stapler here. The Pen Plus Gear is a really good brand, you guys. All of their items I think work really well, and they're very inexpensive. So I picked up a desk stapler, and it comes with some staples, which is really nice. We got 2 packs of the 3 counts of transparent tape. You always need tape when you're doing arts and crafts, so I got some of those. Also picked up this 3-hole punch. So this is going to be neat to just stuff it in there, and you know, you can do a whole bunch of papers at once. So that's going to be really nice for me. Also picked up these cute little pencil sharpeners. I thought these were super, super cute. They're like little teddy bears. So there is a 4 count of those. We've got some paints here. This is the Colors of the World paints. So you got all of these different like skin tones, which is really, really neat. We have a lot of paints and paintbrushes in our arsenal, but we don't have colors like this for like, you know, being able to paint people and stuff like that. So this is going to be really neat to have. We also have a huge bin of like crowns and markers and big markers, little markers, fine tip markers, colored pencils, but we always tend to need crowns every year. So I picked up a 96 pack of crowns, and it also comes with a built-in sharpener. So I picked up that. All right, moving along back here, we've got some colorful index cards for Benjamin. Pencil boxes, one for each of the boys. And I have been wanting one of these. Every year I want to get one, and I just can never bring myself to buy it. Oh, that was only 40 bucks, you guys, $40. And this is a thermal laminator. So this is amazing. It comes with a thermal laminator, and it comes with 2 letter-sized pouches. So this is going to be amazing, especially for my preschooler. When I print out a lot of like morning binder items and things that he can just like Velcro on and off. So to be able to laminate it so it doesn't get messed up is going to be amazing. So I got that finally, which I'm super excited to use. And then I picked this up for Benjamin. Like I said, I do morning binders with them. And this is the Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem binder. So you get a Ninja Turtle binder, which is really neat. And then it comes with, so it says it comes with a portfolio folder, the binder, a 1 subject notebook, a composition book, and yeah, that's everything that it comes with. And they had a lot of different ones, but this was like the best pack I could see for him and something that he would like, so I went ahead and picked that up. I got some neon card stock paper just to be able to print things out on to make it colorful. We also got 120 sheets of construction paper, the manila coloring and drawing paper. So I thought this was going to be perfect for painting, for arts and craft days, or even just coloring on. So I really liked how huge it was, especially for my preschooler. All right, and then back here, I picked up 2 packs of the graph paper. You get 80 sheets in each. He is going to be learning how to graph this year in the 3rd grade, so I picked up some of that for him. And then I also picked up, I think, 3 packs of the wide ruled filler paper. So we got some of those. And I also picked out these laminating pouches. It comes with 50, and this is for the laminator. Okay, so that is everything that I got from Walmart. And then I want to show you guys this cart. The cart that I picked up off of Amazon. It is one of those like rolling carts, and it is 4-tier, which is amazing. And then I also picked up these little trays. So you have all of these like different little caddies here. So I want to be able to put like, you know, erasers and like pencil sharpeners and all kinds of different things. So you also have this size here. And then you also have a few of the bigger sizes. So these were separate from the cart itself. If you're interested, go down to my description box and you will find the link to these 2 items. And like I said, these 2 items are from Amazon. So this is going to be really neat. And my thought process with this is I am going to put a bunch of homeschool items that we use on a daily basis on here, so that way we can roll it around the house. We do homeschool in different areas of the house. I find that doing homeschool in different areas of the house keeps it refreshing, so they're not getting bored and just getting tired of being in the same space all the time. So if you homeschool, try out having homeschool in different areas in the house. You might have a dedicated space to homeschool, and that is totally fine and totally okay. But it's definitely a work in progress with me. For the first 2 years, that is what I did. We had a specific place that we did homeschool, and after a while, I started to notice that my son was just getting very antsy and bored and just sick and tired of being in the same space all the time. And I found that switching it up and moving to different spaces in the household definitely livened up his attitude towards wanting to learn. So there's a little trick from a homeschool mama for you guys. We also have this, excuse the underwear, we're potty training right now, but we also have this like school desk that we actually got for free from a neighbor, which was really awesome. So it does open up inside. Oh my gosh, that just fell. And then I just have all of my 3-year-old's preschool needs in here. And like I said, I do plan on making like a homeschool tour for you guys, and showing you all of our like homeschool areas in the house and the things that I use and have. So I will definitely make a video for you guys on that at a later point. So I'm now going to show you guys everything that I got from Target. Okay, so we went a little ham on the notebooks. I started picking up these notebooks like a month before like back to school shopping officially started. And all of these notebooks I got for either 25 cents or 35 cents each. One for each subject, but also we also do Bible journaling. So that works for that. And just, you know, extra paper. You can never have enough paper in the house. I'm going to show you guys that at the end. These are my ThriftBooks. Like I said, I'm going to go over ThriftBooks with you guys. So I'm going to do that at the end of this haul. Now over here is everything that I got from Target, which is like all of the cool fun stuff, I feel like. So first I got these blank book pages. It comes with 8 different books inside. So they are blank inside, and my thought process with this is to, you know, we can do comic books, we can do, you know, arts and crafts inside, all kinds of different imaginative things that are going on in my brain right now. So, and this was only $3. This was found in the Bullseye playground. So this was really neat. And then here, these are really cool. I actually have a lot of these. And I honestly could have printed out some of these myself, but you know, just to save time, these were all $1 each. So these are little inserts. So it comes with a insert here where you can insert any kind of paper that you want. And these are the papers that they have in it. And I feel like this would be really nice to have in just like a calm down corner. To have in like a calm down corner. I am trying to implement calm down corners in my house. I think it is nice, instead of like timeout, like, hey, go to the calm down corner, you know, you can draw on this, look at like your little emotions. We have on the back, you have this my feelings for my oldest, you know, he could write out what he's feeling, just to get those emotions out instead of having, you know, a full-on meltdown. So I picked up that one, and then this one was just, you know, lined paper and graph paper on the back. Yes, I know. You know, I have that, and I have notebook paper, I have graph paper. I could have definitely put those in, but I really just wanted to pick up these extra things. And these are really neat, you guys, because you can use whiteboard markers on these and wipe them off. And this is really fun. Like I said, instead of always putting pencil to paper, pen to paper, use different manipulatives to keep your children engaged and wanting to learn more. So this is definitely something that I implement in my homeschool with my children, is putting inserts in these and having them do whiteboard fun. So these are really cool because you can take worksheets, you know, out of a workbook, rip it out and put it in here. And then instead of using a pencil, they get to use whiteboard markers, and it just makes it so much fun for the kids. Trust me, it definitely does. So I got 2 of those. I think my husband might have picked this up and put it in there, and I didn't see that he grabbed one and I also grabbed one, but that's totally fine. And then I also picked up this one, so I thought this one will be nice for my 3-year-old to trace his numbers and shapes. And then on the back we have letters. So these were all $1, and these you can find in the Bullseye playground at Target. Okay, and then I picked up a few workbooks here. So I got this first grade My Reading workbook, and although my son is in 3rd grade, I just wanted to use something like this to kind of refresh his memory when it comes to language arts. And then I also have some other ones in my arsenal for 2nd and 3rd grade. So he's going to be working on this, and these also make great for his morning binders, just to be refreshers for him. And these workbooks were $1 in the Bullseye playground at Target. So I got the My Reading workbook. All right, I've also got the My Writing workbook. And I mainly got this for him to just like really start working on his handwriting, just to try to better it. We know, you know, elementary kids don't have the best handwriting, and that is totally okay because they're just learning. So I think this is perfect to just work on those writing skills. So that was also $1. This is $1. And then this one I got for my 3-year-old. This is an addition workbook just to start working on math, you know, just counting. So that's going to be really fun to implement with him. So I went ahead and picked that up. Also got some of these index dividers for my son's morning binder. And then I just got some fun little like activity books for the kids. You definitely want to implement fun items for them, just to keep them engaged and wanting to learn more. And I thought these were really, really awesome. You know, not only are they going to have fun, they're also going to learn. So we got a Know and Glow Ocean sticker activity book, a insect and bug one, a space one, and a human body one. So inside you get glow in the dark stickers, which is really neat. And then you guys, look at this. They are literally learning and having fun at the same time. So they get to read about your body. They have little questions here. Or learning about organs and bones, their muscles, bare bones, joints. Look at this. You just get to learn so much and have fun while you're doing it. So I thought these were going to be really fun to just implement into their studies. These are going to be really, really neat. I really like this, and I think my oldest is going to really enjoy reading these. So I've got a few of those, and these were also in the Target Bullseye Playground for $8 each, you guys. All right, moving along over here, we've got some flashcards. So for my oldest, I picked up this multiplication flashcards. He is going to be learning how to multiply this year, so I definitely want to implement this in his math lesson so he can start memorizing his multiplication facts. And then these three were found in the Bullseye Playground. I think they're $1. Yes, these were $1 each. I've got some alphabet flashcards for my 3-year-old, number flashcards for my 3-year-old, and same and different, which is really awesome for my 3-year-old as well. Here, these were 15 cents at Target, just your, you know, normal, just your regular folder. So I've got a few of those. I've got green and yellow and blue, red, and black. And then these, you guys, were really, really cool. I really like this. This is going to be amazing to have. These were $3 in the Bullseye Playground. So all of these are for dry erase use, and it comes with a bunch of different ones. So this one you can see place value, which is really awesome. You got 10 frames, and then it tells you everything that is in here. So let's see if I can get this to focus. There we go. So you've got find the rule, you've got just like your 100 chart, you've got a number line, decimals, fractions, graphing, addition table, multiplication table, subtraction table, multiplication equations, triangles, addition equations, draw the shapes. And it says use with the coordinating dry erase tint. I'm not sure if that is in here. If that is, that's going to be really neat to have. So yeah, I got this for my oldest just to, like I said, keep him engaged. So I got that. Okay, and then this one is like language art. So you got, you know, plan your story here, which we have been doing this since the 1st grade. So this is going to be nice instead of always doing it on pen and paper. So we got that. Informative writing. So you got the topic, main idea, supporting details. I absolutely love this. And I think Benjamin is really going to like doing this instead of just pen and paper all the time. So we've got that. And then in here, let's get this to focus. There we go. We have opinions, the 5 W's chart. So who, what, where, when, why. You've got just like a regular like notepad paper there, which is pretty cool. You have a timeline, creating characters, story map, predictions, sequence chain, outlines, cause and effect, more graph paper, draw conclusions, topic triangle. So this is really awesome, you guys. And like I said, you can find these in the Target Bullseye Playground. Okay, moving along over here to more fun items. So I picked up these magnets for my youngest. Also my oldest can use it as well. So these are the Go Green magnets. So, you know, you got reduce, reuse, recycle. And these were $3 in the Target Bullseye Playground. And then I've got 2 packs of these cap erasers for the pencils, 2 packs of the like bigger erasers. And then I got these bigger pencils for my preschooler. They're just bigger and fatter and a lot easier to hold for his age. And then it comes with a specific pencil sharpener since these are a lot bigger. So I got those. We've got 2 packs of number 2 pencils. And we got a battery pencil sharpener here. We've got a 50 count of mechanical pencils. Just some regular pencil sharpeners. I know I did buy a lot of pencil sharpeners, but you guys, all the pencil sharpeners from last year are either lost or broken. So that is why I bought a lot of pencil sharpeners this year. And then over here, I got this money manipulative for Benjamin. He is going to be learning how to count money this year. Although he does know how to count a little bit, this is going to be fun to implement. Actually having, you know, like the coins and cash on hand to learn how to count money. I found this in the Bullseye Playground for $3, you guys. So that is a really good buy. So I picked that up. And then over here, we have these like little sensory bins. These were, I think they were $1 each. I'm pretty sure they were $1 or $3 each. But these are the Sense and Grow. So these are the sensory snow tray bins. So it comes with 3 plastic figures. So you have, is that a shark or a whale? I'm not sure. One or the other. I think it's a shark. You got the shark there. You have the polar bear and a penguin. And then it comes with a bag of snow powder, a plastic little scraping tool, and 2 rocks. So you just add water and the snow will grow. So I got 2 of those for each of the boys for like a science unit for them. I like to implement like sensory bins for them, like I said, for science to like really keep them engaged and learning. And then I just picked up this, what do you call it? Puzzle connectors, and it has numbers on there, and you have like vision and equal sign, times tables, like all of those things. So I thought both of the boys would get a kick out of using this, so I picked that up. I also got this magnetic bin, you guys. The plan with this was to put this on the outside of this. When I ordered this, I thought it was a metal one, but it's actually plastic, so that isn't gonna work. But that is okay, you guys, because like I said, we have a whiteboard. Don't mind our recycling there. We have a whiteboard in my son's bedroom, and I can go ahead and put this on the whiteboard to hold our markers. So that's going to be really neat to have. So pick that up. You guys, I am like super excited for this. Every school year, every school year, I print out a piece of paper that basically says all of the same stuff. So this was really neat when I found this. And they had a bunch of different ones. The first day of school, and you have today is, the date. You can put what school they're going to here. When I grow up, I want to be their age, their teacher, what school they're going to. So I guess you could just put their name right here, actually, since they have what school. And then on the back, you guys, is the last day of school, which is really, really neat. I have not implemented this, so this is going to be really cool. So you have today is, things that I learned this year, this summer I'm most excited to, and moving on to the next grade. So this was awesome, you guys. Definitely get you one of these. These are so cool to look back on with your kid. Even looking back now, just how little he was when he started preschool till now is just amazing to have those memories. So I picked that up. These kind of fell over. One fell behind there, so I'll grab that later. But I picked up 4 of these bigger like pencil boxes just to put like, you know, like manipulatives in. So we could put like flashcards, because I do have more flashcards in the rooms. So we could do something like that, you know, just things like that we can just easily grab and bring with us. Storage cups. So my idea with this is I am going to be buying some of those like counting bears. Now, if you were born in the 90s, okay, maybe even in the early 2000s, I'm not sure if they even still use this now. They probably do, but those little counting bears, they used to have in kindergarten to, implement, fun way to learn how to count. I am gonna buy some of those for my preschooler. So I got some of these cups for those, and then also just to put in the cart, and I can add, like pencils and highlighters and markers and stuff like that to have on our rolling cart. So got some of those. These were really, really cool, you guys, these little caddies. And my thought process with this, like I said, we do a lot of arts and crafts around here. So I was thinking about, we could put big markers, thin markers, crowns, paintbrushes and paints and colored pencils. And then they just grab their little caddy, bring it to the table or outside or wherever we're going to be doing our craft for the day. And they have a fun little caddy to house all of their art supplies. You guys, how cool is that? So I picked up this green one and this like teal colored one, and then these were also really cool. These were $10 each at Target. So these are like little circle story time cushions, you guys. Let's see what they're calling them. They are calling them, floor cushions. So it comes with a little handle here, and these are just little seats. We do read a lot here. And so I thought these are going to be nice to have when it's story time, pretty much my own like circle time for the kids like they do in actual public school with, the kids, mainly the lower level kids. They can bring out their floor cushions, put them on the floor, and we can have story time. So I thought that was really, really neat. I also like these for our like bed and breakfast tray. We have like one of those bed and breakfast trays. So sometimes when we do movie nights and we have snacks and things like that, they will eat on the floor on the little bed and breakfast tray. And I think this will be nice to like cushion their butts instead of just sitting on the floor. So those were really, really neat. Okay, moving on over here, you guys, to all of these fun books. So I just want to quickly talk to you guys about ThriftBooks. I've been using ThriftBooks for a really long time, for years and years, and it's amazing. I am a bookworm. I am a book hoarder. I love books. I love reading. I've been reading since I was a little girl. It's just my thing. It's my hobby. It is a stress reliever for me. Whenever I am stressed or frustrated, if I go and sit down and read a book, I literally just get lost and engrossed in whatever book's world that I'm reading, and it just really helps to just calm me down. Everyone has their thing, whether it be yoga, working out, going out and talking to somebody. That is my stress reliever, you guys. I love books. I love it. And I've been reading to my children since they were in my tummy. And because of that, Benjamin is in 3rd grade and is reading at an 8th grade level, you guys. He was reading at a 6th grade level in 1st grade. So I can only imagine it probably went up since then. So that is amazing. Books is an online used bookstore. You can buy a book for half the price that you would pay in store at like Barnes and Nobles. You guys, it literally gives me just like this adrenaline rush. It just makes me so happy and so excited. Like I literally feel like a kid in a candy store. Our library here, once a year they have a book sale, and all their books are 10 cents, you guys. No joke, last year I pulled up with a wagon and filled it up. I'm not playing. My husband and his grandma thought I was out of my mind, but I love books. And even the people at the library were like, "Oh, are you a teacher?" And I was like, honestly, I'm a bookworm and I absolutely love books, but technically I guess I could be a teacher because I do homeschool my son. So that we got a little laugh out of that. And actually one of the ladies that was ringing me up, she was a retired teacher, and she thought it was so cool that I was implementing books in my children's lives. So ThriftBooks, like I said, is an online bookstore. Everything on there is at a discounted price. They even have coloring books and DVDs. Everything is used. I'm not sure about the coloring books. I've never actually bought the coloring books before. I would assume they're not used, because why would you buy a used coloring book? But I have personally bought DVDs off of them. Their DVDs, great condition. So you can actually choose. They have like paperback, they have hardcover, and obviously you're going to pay a little bit more for the hardcover, but you can also choose on the quality of your book. They have like good condition, they have great condition, they have brand new condition, they have acceptable condition. I've bought pretty much every condition that you can get, and I have not been disappointed. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I am going to leave a link down below. I am no way sponsored by them. I would absolutely love it if I was sponsored by them, because I absolutely love books. I love ThriftBooks. I love shopping with ThriftBooks. And I just want to share my love of books with you guys, and a great way to get discounted books. Whether you're a teacher or just a bookworm like me, or maybe you're just looking to get a few books, you know, for a great price. This is the site for you guys. So like I said, I'm going to leave a link down below. If you click on the link, sign up through my link. If you make your very first purchase and you order more than $30 worth on their site, you are going to get a free book, you guys. Amazing. If I hear free book, you guys, I am running, okay? So not only is it going to help me out, because I'm also going to get a free book if you go through my link, but you are also going to get a free book. And who doesn't want free books, you guys? Come on now. So they actually have different like tiers the more that you order. So say you order on there every so often, you're like considered bookworm tier, and for every dollar you spend, I think it's 8 points. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 8 points per dollar that you spend. And once you reach 500 points, I think you get a free $5 book of your choice. And then if you buy books quite often, you are considered, I forgot what it's called, but it's another tier. And for every dollar you spend, you get 9 points. And then when you reach 500 points, you get a free $6 book, I believe. And then the top tier that they have, which is the tier that I'm at, is the Literati tier. And if you are buying books like crazy constantly off of there, for every dollar you spend is 9 points or 10 points, I'm not sure. And once you reach 500 points, you get a free $7 book of your choice. And for the books, it is your choice. You can choose any book that you want as long as it is $7. I'm not sure if it can be over $7 or not. I haven't actually tried that, but I've gotten quite a few books through the reward program. So like I said, you get rewards every time you purchase from them, and I've gotten lots of free books on there, you guys. Like I literally got this book for free right here, this Bernstein Bears Jobs Around Town. So you can literally see the types of books that you can get for free. And this is a used book, you guys, and it is in great condition. I mean, you have a little crinkling there, but I mean, I'm not someone who wants like picture perfect books. I think it being used just goes to show you all of the people that have been, you know, using it and reading the book, which is really good to see. So like you can see, it's in really great condition. And like I said, I got this for free with my rewards. So click on the link below if you are looking for books for your bookshelves, for your kids, for yourselves, for your classroom. Click on my link, spend $30, and you're going to get yourself a free book. They also have, if you are a teacher, they do have something on there with, you know, extra points and rewards and like getting free books. You buy so many books, you get free book. So definitely check that out if you are a teacher. Okay, so starting here, we have this Step Into Reading book, and this is How Not to Start Third Grade. Benjamin is going into the third grade, like I said, so I thought this was going to be really neat for him, a really fun little book to read. And this is what it looks like inside. So we will be reading that as like our back to school book. I have this Third Grade Stinks. So some of their books are, you know, they can be brand new. They can be used from people that have sold them to them. This one actually came from a library. So like, as you can see, withdrawn from the records of the Mid-Continent Public Library. So when libraries get rid of their books that they, I don't know, are no longer using or no longer want, they give them to ThriftBooks. So that is really neat. So I have this Third Grade Stinks book. I think it's like a chapter book. Yeah, it's like a chapter book. So This is going to be neat for Benjamin to read. And I got this Johnny Appleseed book, and we are going to be learning all about Johnny Appleseed. So I got this book to read with the boys. Like I showed you guys, we got the Bernstein Bears Jobs Around Town. I specifically picked this up for Labor Day. Come Labor Day, we'll be learning all about Labor Day. So I wanted to pick up some books about jobs. You guys, this brings me back to my childhood. I loved this book, Wimberly Worried. So I got this one for my 3-year-old, and this is going to be his back to school book. And in this book, Wimberly is very nervous to go to school. Obviously at the end of the book, she ends up loving it. So I got this fun little book for him. And then I got this Brave Girl, Clara and the Shirtwaist Makers Strike of 1909. Like I said, we have Labor Day coming up. So I want to read about Labor Day. Then we're going to learn all about this. We're going to learn about child labor laws and just how things used to be versus how they are now, how the men used to work and the women didn't. And we're going to learn all about that. You guys, I wanted to get a actual dictionary for my oldest son. So he has been having to use like the online dictionary a lot in our lesson plans, and I did not like that. I definitely should have bought one of these sooner, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And I found this on ThriftBooks, and I am so excited. I mean, you know, you've got a few, you know, markings on the book and whatnot. I think this might have actually came from a school. Yeah, so it came from Anton Elementary in San Bernardino, California. So that is pretty neat to know where it came from. And so this is the Merriam-Webster's Elementary Dictionary. So every time he's reading, sometimes there's words he'll ask me like, hey mom, what does this mean? And this is going to be nice where I can say, hey, get out your dictionary and go look it up. So I went ahead and picked up this dictionary from him. You know, in today's generation, how advanced we are in technology, it is so easy to just hop on Google or ask Siri or ask Alexa, what does a word mean? And I like to implement old school things. If you've been watching my channel, you know I love all things 90s. I love how simple things were back in the days. Don't get me wrong. I love technology. I love all the things that we have available to us today, but I also love to implement just simple stuff like this. Instead of going on Google, actually looking up in a dictionary what a word means. So I went ahead and picked that up for him this year. And then, you guys, this was so awesome. I've never seen a huge Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book. I've only seen them in like the little small board books. So I went ahead and picked this up for my 3-year-old. Oh, I love this book, you guys. I remember reading this book in kindergarten and doing a craft on it. So I'm definitely going to be doing that with my 3-year-old. And this is such a great book to learn your ABCs, you guys. So I cannot wait to implement this in our learning. And yeah, my table is a hot mess now. And now I need to organize all of these items. So yeah, you guys, that is everything that I got for our homeschool haul this year. That was a lot. My voice sounds so scratchy now. I feel like I was talking forever. So like I said, head down to my description box. I'm going to have a link to the cart and the little trays for the cart down there. I'm also going to have a link for that thrift book deal for you guys. Spend $30, get a free book. You have to click on my link though if you want your free book. So definitely check that out and get your free book, you guys. So yeah, like I said, this is everything that I got for my preschooler and my 8-year-old that is going into the 3rd grade. He actually doesn't start until September 5th, so we actually start a little bit later, which is honestly crazy because we usually don't start until like September 20th, September 23rd. So we're actually starting a little bit earlier this year. He wasn't very happy about that because he thought he had a little bit more time on his summer break. But I did tell him like, look, you could be starting next week, like all of the other kids around here. So we still have a little bit of time. Oh, you guys, I have one more thing to show you guys. I almost forgot. This is probably one of my favorite items. I probably said that about a couple things, but I also got this really cool item that I want to show you guys. Don't mind my messy ass house, okay? It is what it is. Okay guys, so I got this calendar off of Amazon, so I'm gonna link it down below for you guys as well, if you are interested. You have your month here, and they have little pockets to put everything in. So you have my month for August, you have the year, you have different emotions here. So today we are feeling happy, and then you have all of your days of the week. You have, oh, there's number 6. Okay, that goes right there. I was looking for number 6, and then I was like, oh, maybe this was a 6. I thought this was a 9, then I thought it was a 6, and I turned it over. So, anywho, you have all of your different numbers. We went on a field trip on Tuesday. We went grocery shopping, so we just called it a field trip. And then you have like different inserts. So Friday is my mom's birthday, so I put the birthday insert here. Next weekend we have a birthday party to go to, so I went ahead and put that there. And then you have, you know, yesterday. So what you could do is you could say like, hey, yesterday was the 7th, and you know, today is today's the 8th. Or you could even say like, hey, yesterday we had a birthday. Today we have a field trip. Tomorrow we have another birthday, you know, whatever it may be. And then right here you have the season. So currently we are in summer. The weather today is sunny out. Activities. So if they have sports going on, you could say, hey, we have soccer today. Hey, we have t-ball today, whatever it may be. And then here you have all of these little pockets. So in here I have all of the different months of the year in here. And then I have all of the numbers for the week. You have all of the different like feelings. And then you have like the different holidays here. And then in here we have, they just have like a bunch of like different activities. So maybe you're gonna go on a picnic, have a barbecue. Maybe it's a special day, last day of school, first day of school, music class, and so on and so on. So they have a lot of fun little inserts that you can put in there. And then in the last one here, they have just some blank cards that you can write, you know, whatever you want on. And then all the other different seasons. So this was really, really neat. Like I said, I'm going to link it down in this description box, you guys. So if you are interested in this, definitely check it out. And then since I'm here, we also have this Dress Me for the Weather. I got this from Office Depot like a couple years ago, and we have been using it ever since. So I can probably just show you guys that another day, but I just wanted to show you really quickly our little calendar and weather wall here. All right, you guys, so that is going to be everything for this homeschool haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed my haul. I hope it gave you guys some inspiration. I know this video is going up a little bit late. Like I said, I know school starts at different times for everybody, but I know there's a lot of last-minute shoppers out there that are definitely going to be going out shopping this weekend. So I really hope that this video gave you guys some inspiration for your back-to-school needs. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this haul, don't forget to give my video a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.